About a month ago, I started thinking about the origin of fear. When I was a kid, I couldn't see a horror movie, hear a ghost story, or being told that I was in a place that things had happened, and sleeping that night. Sometimes I couldn't sleep for weeks because I saw a commercial filled with blood, or just a glimpse of a scene with a skinless face in a closet. So I dared not to look at spooky things, horror movies. Until I was 11, and suddenly I realized I could see any horror movie, gore movie, etc. without fear. I even started liking the movies. Well, at first I could be terrified by a movie, but as soon as the monster or the slasher killer, the villain appeared, all the fear was gone. At first, it was funny because I felt brave seeing these movies. Most of all, I felt relieved. I know it's kid stuff, but I couldn't. I was a really easily scared child. Sometimes I couldn't sleep for a month because I had stuck one image in my head. It was horrible. It was really a nightmare not being able to sleep. Maybe that's why I have insomnia now. But I don't even get scared anymore. I started thinking about the origin of fear, or at least my fear, because I saw a video. A short video, no more than 5 years old. In this video, it was night, and a lot of people, maybe 50, 80, maybe more, were standing on a wide bridge. Wide. Enough for 3 cars to pass side by side at the same time. And suddenly, a tank was coming from the back. It was fucking huge. And it started getting closer. It started going a little bit this way until it was just a space, maybe a meter and a half between the rail and the tank. And it came closer, and then the people started running towards this way, towards this little space. And when the tank passed by, I couldn't see anything. The camera went nuts. There was a lot of movement, and well, the take couldn't take anything. But after the tank passed by, you could see what was left behind. A body, a person lying on the ground, his eyes wide open, no injury visible, but death. A body, the half of a body, the other half crushed by the... No, this is horrible. But why? Did the driver of the tank didn't see the persons, that didn't see that all the people weren't by the wheels? Why did the people didn't stay here? There was a lot of space. Or why did they want to kill these people? Or just to feel these people? And I realized what I was so unsettled with this shit. I couldn't explain why. I didn't know the fucking reason why somebody would drop by innocent people. Young people like you and me, citizens. I am 22 fucking years old, and these people weren't much older than me. 2 months ago, it was my uncle's birthday. He reached 70. 50 years older than me is a lot of experiences, of happiness, of sadness, of unsettledness, of history. He once told me he took part in the 1968 movement here in Mexico. And he was a student back there, and he went to many of the protests and got to see the horror of it too. He saw a friend being crushed by a small tank. These had rubber tires, but it was enough. I always admire him because of him being part of the history, but that was all I given him about that. I was a teenager back then. But now I know what happened in 1968. I know what the students asked for and the response our fucking rulers gave to them. And I can only feel hate, anger towards these kind of humans that choose to kill just to kill people they don't even know. That they don't even know their names, their faces, the name of their parents, of their kids, what they fucking like to eat. They just know the black bag that keeps them warm in the end. The number they add to a pile of corpses so tall that it's only smaller than the shadow it projects over the people, over their beloved, staring at it. But now I know what happened in 1968. I know. I cannot sleep now. I can only think about the video. But it's not because of fear, of dreaming of it, that I cannot sleep. It's because of anger. Anger towards this shit of people that need to say fewer words than the number of people they choose to kill. People they never knew, and nobody will ever again. And as I try to count sheep to sleep, I hope these fuckers have to count every fucking night until they sleep. But not the sheep, the bodies. Until maybe they realize it's done. I am 22 years old now, and I know what happened in 68. I know where fear comes from. It comes from an abyss, from a vacuum that only lacks one thing: sense, a reason. I am afraid of what I don't understand, and I will never understand the cruelty of killing other people. I won't understand how a person can carry a pile of 500 bodies and doesn't throw himself in. I don't know what happened in the video. I don't know why the reason. I don't know the names of the people that were killed. I don't know the faces of the students that died almost 50 years ago where I have stood. But I know. Gustavo Díaz Ordaz, Luis Echeverría. Solo sé esos nombres y lo que ellos hicieron. Sé que esta noche podré dormir. Sé que Díaz Ordaz lleva mucho tiempo durmiendo. Lo que no sé es cómo Luis Echeverría podrá acostarse y dormir esta noche, sabiendo que a la mañana siguiente tendrá que despertar.